Alright, y'all. Let's see if y'all could turn this a little bit. Alright, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. This is Randall Branch, Randall Branch Media. Appreciate you guys for joining me today, man. Today I want to talk about you must change the way that you view food if you desire to be lean. This is something that I had to go through. It's something that everybody who gets lean, and I'm not talking about just losing weight, I'm talking about like being lean. Like, so for men below 15% body fat, for women, let's say below, 23, 24% body fat, maybe 25. Let's say below 23, 24 for women, right? I think that's like the lean range for women. So you must change the way that you view food if you desire to be lean. I talk to a lot of guys in the gym, and they'll be like, you know what, I want to get lean, but I can't give up like the cookies, or I want to get lean, but I can't give up this, or it's just too hard or something like that. But it's like they say that they want to get lean, and I don't think people understand that the way that you view food, for men, when you're 25% body fat, 30% body fat, even 20% body fat, even 15% body fat, right? Like the difference between like the way that you view food at 15% body fat and like 7% body fat is gonna be different. But that's a different example. Let's just use like extreme to like 15%, right? So let's say like 25 to 15 or 30 to 15. The way that you view food at those high body fat percentages is not gonna be the same at 15%, right? Right now, I'm fluctuating between like 12 and 14%, I would say. Not fluctuating, but in that range. I have myself between 12 and 14% at about 185, and I'm looking to cut down to single digits. I'm cutting down to single digits. If you watched my last video about the power of removing the word trying from your vocabulary, notice how I didn't say I'm trying to cut down to single digits. I said I'm looking to cut down to single digits, or I'm cutting down to single digits, right? I'm not trying, I'm doing it, right? But I'm cutting down to single digits, and it just dawned on me, and I kind of understood this, but not to like the way I understood it last few days. Like, in order for me to go from 12, 13, 14% body fat to 6, 7% body fat, 8% body fat, I cannot view food the same. I can't. Like, there's no way that you could be 14% body fat and view food in a certain way, and then go down to 7% and view food the same way. Because best believe, when you're cutting down to like lower body fat percentages, you will go to sleep hungry some nights. Like, you will have hunger pains. Food will need to be only looked at as like fuel for function. And then you will also have to understand that you're taking in less fuel, but that your fat is stored fuel, and that you need to use your stored fuel. You can't be just eating and consuming fuel because you already have some, right? You have to look at food differently. We're coming in, and you guys, if you guys are new to the channel, I would suggest you guys go back and watch a video I dropped a couple of days ago talking about going into the holiday season, this holiday season specifically, with Halloween coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all the holidays coming up, going into this holiday season with a proper mindset of how we view nutrition. For the people who's it for. I know this is not for everybody. I know some people just want to eat like shit and just blame it on the holidays. That's fine, that's cool, do whatever you want to do. But for the people who actually want to be the best version of themselves daily, this is the right channel for you, right? And I would implore you to go back and look at that video, because that was a really good video. And it kind of goes into like the same topic as I'm talking about right now, because like you cannot view food the same if you want to get lean, right? So let's talk about me specifically, and just what I mentioned right now. At 12, 13% body fat, I'm looking at changing the way I view food in order for me to get to single digits, because I'm looking at maintaining single digits for the rest of my life. I love being lean, and I want to get shredded, right? So I'm looking to get shredded. I'm like, man, those days, and I'm very active, so sometimes I eat 4,000 plus calories, and that's my maintenance, is about 4,000. So it's like those days where like I worked out twice and I walked 20,000 steps. Those deficit days where I'm still hungry. Like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be if I want to get to single digits and maintain single digits. Now, does that mean I'm gonna be just starving 24/7? No, but it does mean that I need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, number one, and number two, I have to understand that the reason why I am at the body fat percentage, or at the leanest that I am right now, is because of my mindset, and it's because of the way I view food. So in order for me to change that, something else has to change, right? That's my example. If you're not 12, 13 looking to get to 6 or 7, that's fine. You might be 21, 22, looking to get to 14, 15. And it's the same thing for you. The reason why you're maintaining 21, 22, 23% body fat is because of the way that you view food. And you need to be comfortable and accept and understand that you will not be able to view food the same way at 14, 15% body fat as you do at 21, 22, 23. And that's why I also dropped a video talking about embracing discomfort, because this is the reason why a lot of people are stuck with the physique that they have currently, male or female, because they're comfortable with the way that they view food. They're comfortable with their current mindset that they have around food and nutrition and whatever, and they're not willing to let that go, right? So change the way that you view food. If you truly want to get leaner, even if you're already lean like me and you're looking to get shredded, if you want to get leaner, like, this is going to be the best advice that you hear, because everything really is just mindset. Nutrition, business, dating, everything is all about mindset. So if you could change your mindset, you could get the results that you want. And the reason why most people are stuck at the body fat percentages that they're stuck at, and the reason why a lot of people aren't lean, and a lot of people are not lean. Like, I'm even seeing in person, like, I don't know, like, I do look at social media a little bit, not a lot. So I do understand that I do have a skewed perception of like what lean should look like or whatever, because like right now I am lean, but I'm looking at myself like I got body fat, like I still got a little bit lower stomach fat, and that's just how I look at fitness now. But a lot of people aren't even like at like 15%. Like, a lot of men are 20+% body fat. Even like dudes who have been in the gym 4, 5, 6, 7 years, 20+% body fat. And a lot of people will never understand that there's a whole different way to view food. We could talk about it a little bit, right? So I'm talking about changing the way that you view food. Food is for function and it's for fuel, like I said, but specifically food being for function. I was talking to a girl a couple days ago, and we were just chopping up, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm such a foodie. You know, I like food." And I understand when women say stuff like that, but you know, you got men running around here talking about being foodies too, which is crazy. Like, there can't be such an emotional attachment to food when you're looking to get lean. We gonna, like, the women are gonna do what the women are gonna do, but this channel is, I want to talk to men and women, but specifically for men, like, don't be running around talking about you a foodie, dog. Like, what are we doing, man? There shouldn't be an emotional attachment with food, right? Food is strictly for function. It's not like, I saw this one dude talking about, like, dudes be talking about they be sad and they be going through stuff, so like they eat food to like comfort themselves. Like, that's so soft, bro. Like, you cannot view food like that. If you're like, you can't have a bad day and then go home and get beer and order pizza and stuff like that. Like, that type of mindset of looking for like instant gratification within food and thinking of food as like pleasure and like getting dopamine hits from food, you will never be lean if you look at food like that. Like, you will never be lean if you get dopamine hits from eating like your favorite foods and stuff like that, and like you can't disassociate from the emotional side of food. Like, that's not how that works. And even if you do get lean, you will not maintain being lean like that, because it really is a lifestyle and it really is a mindset shift. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the video today, man. This is gonna be a short video. I gotta go get some steps in today, and I'm gonna do some cardio today too. I'm gonna do some treadmill and some battle ropes. So I got some work I gotta do today, but I just want to give you guys this video, man. Right now, I am cutting down to single digits, and I'm working through. I've been maintaining like the 12 to 15% body fat for a few months now, and it's like I'm just starting to understand, like, oh, okay, like there's another level I could really take. Like, yeah, I eat healthy. Yeah, I don't do cheat meals. Like, we've established that, but there's another level for me to really take, like, the way I view food, right? If I really want to get to single digits and maintain single digits, I'm gonna have to let go of like always feeling satisfied in terms of like satiety and stuff like that. Like, it don't work like that. Like, getting to 7-8% body fat is different, and that's where I'm looking to get at right now, 6, 7, 8%. But even if you are like a like 25, 26%, like getting to 15%, like I said, like, it's gonna be different. Like, you cannot expect to still view food the same and get some new results. Like, it just doesn't work like that. We could use females for example too. Like, the range is a little higher, but it's the same thing. Like, you can't be 35% body fat and you want to get to 22, 23% and think that you're still gonna be like some foodie that's doing all this extra stuff. Like, And you might get there, but I'm telling you, and you might even be able to maintain it for a little bit. But if we're talking about like maintaining a lifestyle of leanness and really being lean and really separating from the pack of just gym goers who are overweight, like it's a different mindset and a different view towards food that these people have. They don't view food the same as the average person that goes to the gym. I'm not even talking about, I'm not even talking about people who don't go to the gym. I'm talking about people who go to the gym, because best believe most people who go to the gym are still out of shape. Like, it is what it is. Like, you could go to any gym. You could, after you watch this video, you could go to your local Planet Fitness, your local Goals. You could go anywhere, and 80% of people in the gym will have like 20 to 30 pounds of, at least, of extra fat on them that they could lose, right? So that's just what it is. The reason why they're in the predicament that they're in right now is because they view food a certain way. And the reason why I'm gonna get the results that I'm gonna get is because I'm changing the way I view food in order for me to get the results I want, because I realize that that's needed. I can't just get those results out of thin air. Those results are gonna have to come from a mindset shift that I'm working on making right now as we speak, right? So, and it's not just me, you can do it too. But I'm talking about me because I'm going through this, I'm documenting my journey of getting down to single digits on the YouTube channel. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a video for today, man. I hope you guys have a good Friday. I'm gonna get this up tonight, and I won't post a single digits episode for a few weeks, but we'll have a single digits episode probably like for the rest of October. There won't be one up, but there's gonna be one. It's gonna be a couple up next month for November, so you guys can see the progress. I've been getting down to single digits, man. It's been fun. It took me like a month, not longer than a month. It took me like 2 months to lose like 10 pounds, right? I lost like 10 pounds in like 8 weeks, which is an okay rate. That's like 1.25, 1.25 pounds a week. But I'm gonna ramp it up a little bit because I'm really starting to understand the mindset shift that it's going to take for me to really get the results I want, and that something has to change, right? So I have been sticking to my deficit and stuff, but I know there's another level I could take it to, and I'm excited to show you guys what that level is, man, and just to continue to document my journey on this channel. So yeah, man, if you want to get lean, you need to change the way you view food, and most people will never get lean, will never get shredded, because they will never change the way that they view food, and they're just comfortable with their current mindset around food, around nutrition, and really around every aspect of life, which is why most people will never change any aspect of life if we're being serious. They'll just live the same day, the same 6 months every day, or every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll just be constantly stuck in a repeated cycle of mediocrity. And that's not gonna be me. And if you're watching this channel, I hope that's not gonna be you as well, man. This is Random Brands Media. We're checking out, and we'll see you guys on the next video.